Hi, this is Jason Malinak, author of Etsy-preneurship, and I'm going to help you answer the question, should I start selling on Etsy? The first thing you need to look at is yourself. You need to know what type of barriers are trying to prevent you from starting your Etsy shop, what type of internal catalyst or motivation you have to start an Etsy business, as well as the support that you will need once you've started your Etsy business. So this picture tries to help answer that question in a visual. So should I start selling on Etsy? You have Betsy on the left there, and then you have Betsy on Etsy on the right side. So Betsy has to overcome barriers, and she overcomes those barriers by internal catalyst. And then once she starts selling on Etsy, she also has support system in place. So if her catalyst plus support are greater than the barriers to entry, then she should start selling on Etsy. So let's look at these in a little bit more detail. Some common barriers, one is money. It takes a little bit of money to start an Etsy shop. Maybe you can start with your raw materials on hand, but you should definitely consider if you have enough money. Two, you should consider if you have enough time. It does take a lot of time to start up a business, but also you might be able to just set aside maybe 30 minutes a day and really start building up your business. Maybe you're just afraid to starting a business. You're afraid of failure maybe. You should also consider the barrier of seasons. Sometimes there are different seasons in people's lives where starting a business is really a good time, or maybe it's just a little bit too much on the plate and you should wait a couple months until something calms down. But really my best suggestion is there's no better time than today to start your business. And then also uncertainty. Maybe starting a business is something new for you and you have no idea where to start. Some of the internal catalysts that you should consider. One is motivation. What motivates you to start a business? What are your passions? Do you really enjoy your craft? Do you get excited about thinking about selling your products on Etsy? Maybe you have goals or financial goals or things you want to spend your money that you make after selling on Etsy. Maybe you have dreams of building a business, or maybe one day quitting your day job and being able to run your own handmade business. Look at the why, or the driver behind why you want to start that business. And these are the real things that will help you get through the barriers and get you to a place of starting your business on Etsy. Once you've started selling on Etsy, you need to make sure you have supporters. So you need someone that will support you emotionally, just because there's some hard times in starting a business, and someone to also celebrate the joys of it with you as well. You need to have maybe some type of financial support. So maybe someone that has a stable income, or maybe it's yourself providing stable income and you're doing this as a side gig, or also you're maybe just setting aside some money to give yourself some financial cushion as you start this business. You need someone that will give you encouragement. You also need some people that will be able to help you with knowledge. Starting a business is brand new for many people, and there may be things like taxes, bookkeeping, and topics like that you're going to need support. Someone who's done it before and is knowledgeable. You also need someone that will give you feedback, both positive and negative. They will be able to tell you what your products are like or how your pricing is. So if you look at this picture again, really try to define what your individual barriers are. Look at your internal catalyst, and then know that there is support out there as well, that once you get selling on Etsy, you're not alone. So if your catalyst plus your support are greater than your barriers, then you should sell on Etsy. If you like this content, you'll love Chapter 1 of Etsy-preneurship. It's a book I wrote. It's got 13 chapters and 17 downloadable tools. So I hope this helps you decide that Etsy-preneurship is something for you.